Go.
Good afternoon. My name is Thull with MGM Ford Lincoln here in Red Deer, and today we're going to look at the elegant, the luxurious, the phenomenal, I guess you could say, refinement in Lincoln luxury, which is the MKS. The smooth lines, the sleekness, the traditional Lincoln style grille in the front, Lincoln symbol. I popped the hood here to show you what's powering this beautiful luxury car. We have the 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine, which is rated at 365 horsepower. Eco and boost of power, economy and boost of power, best of both worlds for driving. You're basically taking your wasted exhaust gas, running two turbos and basically putting more air into the engine, which gives you that power. If you can atomize the fuel a little bit better, it's put in under direct pressure, you're going to get the most bang for your buck with the engine. It's run with including a 6-speed transmission that way. Of course, if you ever want to check anything, it's in yellow, but right now, as of today, Lincoln is including prepaid maintenance on the vehicle for 4 years, 80,000 kilometers, and that's under the current programs. Just like to mention that as well. Safety-wise, you've got your compo zones. Safety-wise, the engine's been tuned and refined very, very well that way. Inside the cabin, you can totally tell how quiet it is and how refined the engine is with the performance of the car that way. If you notice on the front here, I always like to point out, you've got the little chrome accents, and then this one has got the adaptive cruise control, which is the 201 Alpha package. This one is loaded right up as much as you can go with the MKS. What that's going to do with the adaptive cruise control is you can actually set the distance of the vehicle that's in front of you there. Make it for comfort, make it for sport, whatever you like that way. We're coming around to the side. The car, as you can see, is in the white platinum color. It's an upgraded color. The metallic and the pearl in it stands out beautifully. It will stand out very well. And with the EcoBoost engine, you get the 20-inch wheels standard with this package. Coming along the side, of course, you've got your Lincoln emblem with nice chrome accents throughout the vehicle that way. And I will mention, too, on the door handle, a little bit of chrome there as well, and along the bottom there. I'll just show you the key here up front here too. This year in this particular package you've got the remote start standard in the MKS, and the proximity is hit it and there you go. You don't even have to use the key. As long as you have the key with you there, it'll unlock for you. Lincoln also has your keyless entry system. I wonder if you can pull that up there and see the lighted system that comes up. Comes with the factory code, but you can also program it to your own personalized code that way. I'll go ahead and open it up. Inside, you've got your bridge of rear leather, and I'll go through that a little bit more detailed there as well afterwards. The dark, nice trim. Triple seals on the door here and everything, again, to keep the cabin quiet. With the 201 Alpha package and the EcoBoost package, it has the blind spot information system here. So I don't know if you can see this or not. You notice I can pop the mirror ahead just so you can have a quicker look at that. When you're driving along, inside here there's going to be a little light that's going to show up if there's a vehicle in your blind spot here to allow you to get in and out of traffic a little bit better that way. And if you know someone comes along and puts your mirror that way, it's not going to break, it's going to give away that way. Coming along the back, you have a little bit of the privacy glass that way. Again, the chrome accent within the door handle. Lincoln elegance that way, and the 20-inch wheels again. You've got disc brakes, front and rear. Of course, for your stopping power, your performance for cornering and handling that way. Under the suspension, I'll mention it has what's called CCD this year, continually controlled dampening. So it can actually anticipate and handle the road and adjust the road for your driving performance. Coming around the back, the Lincoln MKS, again, you've got your Lincoln symbol here. And if you can zoom in there, we also have our rear camera, so when you're backing up you can physically see where you're backing that way. And as well as your backup sensors throughout the bumper here, which will give you an audible tone inside the vehicle to assist you in parking that. The EcoBoost, you also got a nice chrome-tipped exhaust or stainless steel exhaust showing. And if I go ahead and pop the trunk, there's a release right on the key, so I can pop that for you. It's a little wider opening this year, but lots of room and storage within the trunk. We've got a couple hooks here if you want to, if you can see that or not, if you want to just hook stuff in there so it doesn't slide around. Underneath your mat and stuff, of course, is where your spare is. And, of course, you have roadside assistance for 5 years, 6 years, 110,000 kilometers with the Lincoln, and you do get the full roadside assistance that way as well. Hopefully, you never need it, but you do have it. And of course, emergency trunk release if anyone was ever caught in the back that way. So go ahead and lower that. Just how easy and quiet that closes. Come around to the side here. We always like to show you too that all the new Lincolns have the capless fuel system. A couple nice benefits with that, of course, is convenience. You don't have to worry about undoing a gas cap or anything that way. But of course, it's better for the environment and for ourselves. When we remove the nozzle, it shuts the fumes off. We're not breathing any of that. And of course, you don't want any of that on your hands, that kind of stuff. The EcoBoost will run up to 15% ethanol blended fuels if needed. If you want to pop over here, one nice thing with the EcoBoost too, the performance and the handling that the vehicle has is it gives you 37 miles to the gallon with the all-wheel drive system that it has. It's instantaneously, it's quick, it's smooth, the refinement is all there for you, as well as if you prefer liters per 100, it's 7.7 liters highway or 12.2 liters per 100 kilometers city driving that way. As I mentioned, this one has the 201 Alpha package, so it's fully equipped with a bunch of other options there that I will certainly go through with you as well. I pop open the back here. Again, you've got the bridge of rear leather in the rear seats. One nice thing too, if you can pop in there, I'll just pop around the other side. Is in the back. You do have heated seats as well, high and low position for the heated seats. So if you can see that, there's a power outlet here too, so your rear passengers can power up something if they so desire. Lots of leg room. Myself, I'm just under 6 feet tall, and look at the room here. The seats are form-fitting seat. They fit really well, and then you also have a slide down with cup holders, nice, relaxed, easy riding back here, and you do have a little bit of access into the trunk, I would just like to point out. So, if you got a cooler or something, you might want to keep something out of the sun and stuff, or in the back there, you can certainly do that. You do, of course, have the child anchors in the back here. If you did want to put, any type of child seats or grandkid seats, they've got the anchors there for you that way. While we're back here, I'll just point out as well, you've got this power sunshade, which opens up with the front one as well. To allow the sun in, so if you're out cruising the mountains, enjoying a ride that way, you can certainly have a look up and see the sky. So, next thing I guess I can go through is all the wonderful, elegant items within the inside of the Lincoln. So I'll just pop over the other side and I can show you some of the features. The cockpit is very open space, very relaxed, very nicely well equipped, beautiful style. The best thing I can do is just come in and try one for comfort. The armrests here are adjustable, so you can set up your driving position. It does have on the door here, I'll point out 3 position memory seating, so you and the other half, and maybe a cousin or a friend or relative, if you ever do let them drive it, they can set it up that way. And it will adjust both your full power tilt, your power seat, full adjustment, full power mirror adjustment, and all of that can be done on your memory position seating. I'll go to the center here too. For the sound system, it's a THX certified surround sound. Very, very clear, very, very crisp. And within the vehicle too, it wraps around you that way as well as the vehicle with the sound. The windshield has got acoustic glass as well, so it helps keep the noise level down that way. If I go ahead and just put on the accessory, it's a push button start, and as we're in the showroom, I don't want to get it running right now, but just to bring on the accessories and stuff. Bring up the screen, you get the Lincoln symbol, of course, popping up, and it'll just load here for a second. It has for 2013 now the new My Touch system in it. As you can see, there's 4 colors there, 4 quadrants. Blue for climate, red for entertainment, yellow for your phone, green for your navigation. One of the nice things with the Lincoln too is it's all just lightly brush touch. Everything has got a beautiful feel and texture to it. You can just put your finger on it and brush your finger up and down. Makes it light up real easy and makes it comfortable. You can voice activate with the navigation up to 10,000 voice commands. Of course, I won't go through them all right now, but they work very, very well, and it's a very quick and efficient system that way. I'll point down as well with the lane keeping and with the 201 Alpha package, we've also got the auto park here button, and with the sensors that are on the outside there I pointed out, it'll parallel park itself with the steering, which has got ePass, the electric power assisted steering. Makes it very light and easy to steer in town. On the highway gives you a better feel for it, and it works quite well. As this one has the lane keeping system too, so with the lane keeping, it can actually help assist you, keep you within the lanes there, and monitors, and if you're starting to wander out a little bit, you'll actually have a little coffee cup come up and warn you that way that you maybe should take a bit of a coffee break and take a rest for those long trips. As with Lincoln, you want to have an exhilarating but elegant drive. You can put it into sport mode, and you've got the paddle shifters on the steering wheel. I don't know if you can pick those up, but you've got plus and minus for the shifting on the steering wheel if you did want to drive a little more aggressively that way. You've got a full information screen here too with the 4.2 screen. It's not coming up right now without starting it, but you can keep track of your fuel mileage, your economy, and as well as I will mention, you've got the My Key 2. You can actually program one of these keys for a parental control. If you want to limit the maximum speed the vehicle drives, if they don't put their seatbelt on, the radio stuff won't work. Safety items like traction control cannot be shut off, which the vehicle has as well to help maintain stability in all types of road conditions that way. That's kind of a quick summary. There's lots of other features I can go through with you. Come in and see me, and I'll certainly be happy to show you some more of the car and come take one for a drive. Thank you.